The streak is over. Coming into this race for the Smart Modified Tour powered by Pace-O-Matic in 2023. 5 winners, 5 races. And now, JB, Bob Dillner, talking about our first repeat winner of the year. What do you think about Burt Myers winning back-to-back?
Like I told you in the last episode here, he's came back with vengeance, and he's going to be pretty tough. Very, very good performance out of Burt Myers tonight. Stellar strategy that he brought to the table. There, one time toward the end, it looked like somebody was going to give him a run for his money. A good rival from Bowman Gray, Tim Brown, a awesome performance out of him and that 25 team. A very, very good bounce back for them guys. I mean, they deserve that second place. Good, tough battle tonight.
A little Madhouse Mania, if you will. I thought something might really happen.
I was thinking.
It never really shook down.
No, never really shook down. They drove with respect. They really, Tim made Burt get up on the wheel. I know they had these fans here, these dedicated fans that toughed out the weather today, had them all on their feet. It was pretty amazing to watch. I had the best view in the house.
You always say that.
Yeah, well, hey, you can't beat the flag stand. But no, it was incredible to watch. It was a great race. A lot of stories.
Yeah, a lot of stories, and one of them still included our eventual winner, Burt Myers, but with 15 of Ryan Lofton. Yeah. Did you see what happened on the backstretch?
I looked up right on the tail end of it coming out of 2. It looked like, to me, from my vantage point there, best seat in the house. But when something happens on the backstretch...
So it's not the best seat in the house.
It's tough to tell. All I saw was, the 1 and the 15 battling hard coming off of 2, and 15 climbed the wall. I'm not back there. I don't see what happened there, but just hard racing. We'll go back and look at the flow footage, and then we'll do some discussion.
Yeah, I don't think he got up there. Like Chris Williams came over and says, "Hey, how far did he get up?" I'm like, I think he got up like a foot.
Yeah, it wasn't that far up, but he did climb the wall a little bit. Came back down. I could have swore the right front was gone, but he kept digging, coming into 3 and 4. Came out of 4, lost a couple of positions, but ended up finishing a good, strong 5th, I believe it was.
And I'm not sure if they made contact or not. It's kind of like you and the flag stand.
Again,
I was up in the tower, and we had the flow cameras, and we really couldn't tell if there was contact. There might have been, by virtue of how Brian's car went high, but I don't believe it was any dirty racing or anything. It was just clean, hard racing for the lead.
Yeah, them two are great competitors. Every weekend they race each other hard, and they're fun to watch. And I know Carteret, last year, Brian Lofton won that one, and Burt had Brian up on the wheel, and he raced him with respect. So it's something to tune into the next event and see what happens.
So Burt Myers, the first repeat winner this year in Smart Modified Tour powered by Pace-O-Matic. But Lofton, Myers, Brown, they weren't the only stories. Let's talk about the kid from Connecticut that came from 24th all the way to 3rd.
You want to talk about streaks ending. He had that Undertaker paint scheme, the black and purple, and I had to look up twice and think, wait a minute, the 99 is up here. Ronnie Williams. And my gosh, I mean, came up through the pack, smooth. I really thought he was going to be up there battling for that top position. Great performance. The Jet, Jamie Tomato's car. Ronnie Williams really made Jamie proud tonight. Great performance.
He's our Pace-O-Matic hard charger.
Yeah.
Justin Mincy usually awards that. He tells us on Sunday, but this one's a no-brainer.
No-brainer.
So we got it figured out. But I thought, with that late pit stop where they came in, made adjustments, and took a tire, I'm like, oh, here's Ronnie Williams. Yeah. Now he's closed the gap, got a caution. It's going to be his race. But he said to me after the race, he said thinks he made the wrong adjustment. And that Jamie Tomato team, remember, 1990 NASCAR Wheel and Modified Tour champion, showed that car still got it. Ronnie Williams has still got it. He's been through ups and downs up north. But kid can drive.
Oh, absolutely, and he showed it tonight. And like I said, I think him and Jamie Tomato. Jamie Tomato, he's a pro wrestling fan. He's been in the ring. Look it up. But he brought back this paint scheme that really looked wicked and mean, and that black and purple. It really had a good vibe to it, and he really, came with some vengeance himself. I was very shocked at that performance. And no disrespect to Jamie Tomato or anything like that. It's just they were on it tonight, and very, very proud of that team.
Ronnie Williams, Jamie Tomato, come on back.
Please.
We want to see you again
Yes.
with the Smart Modified Tour powered by Pace-O-Matic. Trailer that just passed us in the background. I don't think you saw it, but part of the story of misfortunes tonight. And there was a lot of them.
Yeah, tonight was very, very much so about misfortunes. First one was Brandon Ward. Him and Jonathan Cash were starting out very, very competitive up front. With about 10, 15 laps into it, Jonathan Cash started pushing, coming off of 2. Not sure if he just used up his stuff, or not quite sure what happened there, but he started going to the back, threw out the anchor. Then the 2 car, same thing, and then I think they ended up having a right rear to go flat, and it was just downhill from there. He never recovered from that. Not like Brandon Ward and that 2 team, and especially that 39 team. Another one is Caleb Heady. That took a shocker there with his performance. Something happened with the car. All of a sudden, coming out of 4, he's losing power and drops it down on the bottom, lets everybody pass him up high. The car was still under power coming underneath me, but was not up to speed. So another misfortune there. So a lot of the points definitely has been shaken up now. It's all about going into the special race that we'll announce, where the Smart 3 will be announced. That announcement will come up soon where we're going. And the Smart 3, it's going to be tough now. The points has been shaken up.
Yeah, I mean, Burt extended his lead a little bit, so he's out there, but obviously that shakes up a lot of different things. And we need Chris Williams and Justin Mincy to probably explain all that to us.
Yeah.
But that's a long ways out right now. Hey, you mentioned Heady. I did talk to him after the race, and he was in the top 5, and he's like, I got a stout car. He thought he could win. And remember, Heady's good here. I mean, coming into this year, it's 6 straight top 5 finishes in tour-type modified competition, including the win in the Smart Series. But he said ignition, he thinks, tonight, because the car was just missing. It was like grab and go.
Yeah.
But eventually took him out. Tough night for Tommy Baldwin Racing, because Jack Baldwin in the 602 Modifieds had an engine expire earlier, wasn't able to compete, and Luke Baldwin winds up in the runner-up spot. We know the Baldwins don't like to lose.
No.
So, listen, I want to tell you, we do have a few-week break now, because last time you got that all confused, we saw in the video, 5 weeks, you were a little embarrassed by that.
That's all right.
But we do have a little bit of a break, and obviously I think we're going to have some news about when the Ace Speedway race is going to be rescheduled. We're expecting that this week, so we got Ace coming up at some point. We'll announce that soon. We have Carteret coming up, Labor Day weekend by the beach. I heard you're going to get the sun's out, the guns out type deal.
I might break out some of my the guns out and the sun's out. Yeah, get the baby oil out. Get the sun. I might do that, but no, they've got a grueling schedule that's fixing to come up.
Yeah.
These guys are going to be doing a lot of traveling, but that's tour racing, and that's modified tour racing, and they're going to have to step it up, and it's going to be grueling. Like you said, you've got probably about 5 or 6 back-to-back races, and there's 2 I know that it's about 5-hour drives. So they're going to be getting their money's worth on these upcoming events.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. We started pretty strong, okay, and then we have a race here, race there, like Chris says, 1 race per month. But when we get there to right around that September mark, we're going to go bang, 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 bang. I mean, there's 6 or 7 races, and we're only 6 races in right now. You might want to take that. That's probably a fan of his back from his wrestling days, Colin. But, I don't know.
Driver wanted to yell at me. It's okay.
There you go. That happens a lot. Absolutely.
But no, it's all about that Smart 3. Everybody wants to be that Smart 3, and you've got some competitive races that's fixing to come up that's back to back to back. Now's the time to tune in if you haven't yet, because everybody's going to crank it up. Everybody's going to make moves that they're not accustomed to making moves, and so it's going to be something to see. And there's some rivalries out there too. So
you can tell he's a rookie.
Yeah.
Didn't put the ringer on vibrate for that one, but it's what you get when you don't pay anything.